In the NHL, there's drafting, there's development and there's always a bit of luck. The Ducks, in building for the future, have checked off the first category, but the others bring far less certainty. Already set with a deep group of defensemen, the Ducks tended to their biggest needs, forwards and goalies, this weekend at the NHL Draft in Dallas. With their second-round pick Saturday, the Ducks selected Benoit-Olivier Groulx, a center who can score goals and prevent more. "I'm a power forward with talent," Groulx told reporters at the draft. "I like to play offensively. I'm even better defensively, so I think that's going to be a huge part for me in the NHL." Groulx followed the Ducks' first-round pick of center ISSC Lundestrom on Friday and preceded the third-round selection of winger Blake McLaughlin. The Ducks finished their draft with 4 forwards among their 7 picks. "We're definitely much deeper down the middle now," Ducks scouting director Martin Madden told reporters at the draft. The Ducks didn't get tunnel vision, though. They drafted 2 goalies, including one of the position's top prospects, as they took Lukas Dostal in the 3rd round and Roman Durny in the 5th round. Forward, and particularly center, was presumed to be the pre-draft focus for the Ducks, and they didn't disappoint. This year's draft class will join prospects such as centers Sam Steele and Antoine Morin, and wingers Max Jones and Maxime Comtois. Ducks hope that group eventually will help replace current stars such as Ryan Getzlaf, Corey Perry and Ryan Kessler, all of whom are entering their mid-30s. The Ducks started the second day of the NHL draft where they left the first, with the selection of a center. Groulx, the son of a former pro hockey player, had held first-round potential by some draft pundits, but the Ducks got him with the 23rd pick of the second round. No. 54 overall, out of the Quebec Junior League. "Really smart two-way guy with really nice skill and vision," Madden said. Listed as 6'1" and 193 pounds, 18-year-old Groulx is considered an excellent defensive player, one with a bit of edge to his game, and Groulx totaled 28 goals and 27 assists last season for Halifax. Groulx, born in France with Canadian nationality, is a left-shot center who might seem to fit the role of a third-line center in the NHL. Groulx has thrived on the penalty kill and isn't afraid to get physical, as he totaled 100 penalty minutes in 100 games last season. "When I look at the Ducks organization, I think they're first in developing young guys," Groulx said. "I think it's going to be great for me to go to an organization that I know will develop me to be an NHL player. I couldn't be more excited." With their next selection, the Ducks transitioned from grit to skill, as they drafted winger Blake McLaughlin with the 17th pick of the 3rd round. McLaughlin, who played in the junior-level United States Hockey League, is listed at 6 foot, 157 pounds, and thus was one of the lightest players among top prospects. McLaughlin, not surprisingly, is considered a solid passer and playmaker who needs to work on his strength. In his lone full season in the USHL, McLaughlin totaled 23 goals and 29 assists in 54 games, and he is set to play for the University of Minnesota this season. "It's going to take a while for him to build on that frame," Madden said, "but he's a hockey player." Goalie depth also is an issue for the Ducks, and they addressed it with their second third-round pick when they selected Dostal at No. 85 overall. That's the highest pick the Ducks have used on a goalie since 2011, when they selected John Gibson early in the 2nd round. The Ducks are set at the NHL level with Gibson, but backup Brian Miller turns 38 next month. Kevin Boyle, who recently signed a 2-year contract extension, split duties at the all-level last season. "We wanted to add some depth in that," Madden said. Both kids are legitimate prospects, 2 really good athletes, who have performed really well on the international stage. NHL Central Scouting ranked Dostal, listed at 6'1" and 166 pounds, as the draft's top European goalie. He played professionally for the first time last season, in the Czech Republic's 2nd division, and had a 2.43 goals against average in 20 games, and also played well at the Under-18 World Championships. The The Ducks added another goalie 2 rounds later, in the 5th, and picked Durney, who last played for Des Moines of the USHL. Durney, listed at 6'2" and 201 pounds, is a native of Slovakia and had a 2.38 goals against average in 25 USHL games and played in the World Junior Championships last season. Right winger Jack Perbix, the Ducks' 4th-round pick, recently completed his junior year of high school in Minnesota. Perbix, 6'1", 176 pounds, already has committed to Notre Dame for the 2019-20 season and likely will play this coming season in the USHL for Green Bay. The Ducks selected their only defenseman of this draft with their final pick in the 6th round. Hunter Drew, 6'1", 187 pounds, totaled 39 points, a +12 rating and 159 penalty minutes in 64 games with Charlottetown of the Quebec League, and also had 11 points and 30 penalty minutes in 18 playoff games last season. Ducks draft picks: 1st round, number 23, Isac Lundestrom, C. Luleå, Sweden; 2nd round, number 23, No. 54 overall, Benoit-Olivier Groulx, C. Halifax, QMJHL; 3rd round, number 17, No. 79 overall, Blake McLaughlin, LW, Chicago, USHL; 3rd round, No. 23, No. 85 overall, Lukas Dostal, E. Trebek, Czech Republic; 4th round, number 23, No. 116 overall, Jack Perbix, RW, Elk River, Min. High School; 5th round, No. 23, No. 147 overall, Roman Durney, E. Des Moines, USHL; 6th round, number 23, number 178 overall, Hunter Drew, D. Charlottetown, QMJHL.